Good morning. I'm Katie Dutcher from Flourish and Bloom and Monterey Bay Meditation Studio. And the title of today's video is Being Free, which could mean a lot of different things. In this case, I want to start with kind of like a reflection. I think that all of us probably either know someone or we are someone who, let's say you take a trip with a group of people or go to dinner, and there's sometimes that person who isn't happy with anything. Their dinner is not quite what it should be, or the service is just not right for what this place used to do or should do, or you know, they didn't get quite the sleep that they wanted to get. I'm not knocking any of this, right? We all have expectations. We all have ways that we want things to be, and we do experience disappointment or annoyance or whatever it is. But the point I want to make is that when we or someone else is reacting to the realities of life like this, we actually lose a bit of our freedom. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but when there are only certain conditions that have to be met before we can be happy or okay, then that means that if anything falls below that, if anything is different than that, then we're not okay. And so what our meditation is about today is equanimity, which is kind of having this even keel, like a boat has a very deep keel, can't easily tip over. Yes, storms can rock it, but it doesn't just tip over very easily. And so when we can develop that same even keel, that same sense of kind of calm and ease that is durable, that lasts kind of no matter what's going on, then we can be free. That means we can be happy, we can be okay in all kinds of circumstances, not just the perfect ones. And I think this is something that probably a lot of us would like to cultivate. We see ourselves being kind of dragged around by our emotions, by the things that happen to us. So that's what our meditation today will focus on. And I just want to read a quote by Master Sheng Yen. If you can maintain a mind of equanimity, you are free no matter what the conditions. So cultivating this today. And go ahead and sit down or lie down, get comfortable. Letting your eyes close. Feeling yourself sitting here or lying here. You've arrived to this meditation just the way you are. The body is in whatever condition it is right now. Perhaps taking a moment to sensing your connection to the ground or to the furniture underneath you. And as you send your attention into your body, noticing what kind of lights up, where the attention goes. Maybe there's an odd feeling in your belly. A tickle in your throat. Maybe there's a pleasant sense of being supported at your back. So many possibilities of sensation. Just noticing what is drawing your attention. Letting yourself feel and be with sensation just as it is. Amid these sensations of the body, connecting with the sensations of your breath, feeling as the breath moves through your body. And perhaps noticing how for many of us, this motion of the breath is not something that we question. It isn't usually something that we evaluate. Our breath has been moving through our body for our whole lives. And so we're used to just letting it do its thing. It comes in, it goes out. We trust that it's all happening with just the right timing. There's no rushing to it. There's no thinking that perhaps we could breathe a little extra right now and get ahead for later. We just let it be, little by little in each moment, moving through the body. Your attention right here with this breath. Perhaps even just enjoying how you can just be here. Nothing you need to do or evaluate or change. Most likely, as your breath is flowing, your mind is moving too. You sense the breath, and then there's a thought, there's a sound, there's something that seems to distract the attention. We're pulled away, maybe for a moment, maybe for many moments. What if this is okay too? It is actually. What if this is just part of meditation? And just as we're being with the breath the way it is, being with attention, being with the working of our mind, less evaluative and just more curious. When you can, coming back to the breath, knowing that, yeah, there'll be a drifting away again and another chance to begin again. So that just in the way we're okay with the movement of the breath, doing what it does naturally, we're okay with the movement of attention doing what it does naturally. Yes, we continue to come back to intentionally be here with the breath. But we understand that there's really no need to be upset or disappointed with the way our mind moves around. It is what it is. Noticing what this feels like. Do not be fighting against reality, but just experiencing it. And then shifting your attention inward, noticing the thoughts and emotions that are here right now. Is it possible that all of this is okay too, just the way it is? It just is. Emotions, happiness, joy, peace, tension, anger, fear, sadness. As complex human beings, we have the potential to experience such a variety of emotions throughout the day and even in the course of just a short time. Some are pleasant, some are unpleasant. Is it possible just to be with whatever is here? Perhaps with a sense of softness, of compassion, knowing that we're a human being, experiencing a flow of emotions that can be difficult at times. And also knowing that storms pass, even the big storms. John O'Donohue wrote, "The world cannot ruffle the dignity of a soul that dwells in its own tranquility." The world cannot ruffle the dignity of a soul that dwells in its own tranquility. When I hear these words, it's not that we don't experience difficult emotions. It's not that we don't get upset or fearful, but that there is this deeper sense of tranquility within us that can't really be disturbed. Perhaps something like, whatever is occurring around me, very deep down, I'm okay. My essence is safe. Sensing yourself sitting here and just noticing what you're experiencing in body, mind, and heart. Knowing that actually each disturbance can also be seen as an opportunity to practice equanimity. And perhaps carrying this with you, this practice, into the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing you well today. See you next week.